Combining just two simple ingredients, like adding a drop of vinegar to a glass of water, can reportedly give the male organ incredible rock-like hardness as early as tonight. This information has long been passed by word of mouth among men, remaining an unspoken secret rarely discussed openly. Many men have likely faced similar situations: a powerful surge of desire, a heart pounding like a racehorse before a sprint, only for everything to suddenly collapse at the crucial moment. Their male dignity seemed to vanish, and a shadow of disappointment flickered across their partner's face. An awkwardness then arose between them, a feeling familiar to many. Such an experience deeply wounds male pride and causes significant distress. However, the most surprising reason for these issues isn't complex diagnoses or severe illnesses. In the vast majority of cases, the explanation is much simpler. Blood vessels are either not dilating sufficiently, or there's a slight deficiency in male hormones. What's even more astonishing is that recovery doesn't require expensive medications or so-called miracle drugs from pharmacies. Everything needed has long been at hand, right in your home kitchen, just a couple of natural ingredients. Of course, the idea of mixing something in a glass might seem unusual, even strange. If such a thought has crossed your mind, then this information holds particular significance for you. Vinegar is a natural remedy known to effectively dilate blood vessels and significantly improve blood circulation throughout the body. Just one drop is enough to noticeably enhance blood flow to the male organ, fundamentally transforming erection quality. Numerous men who have tried this mixture report feeling as though they've regained vitality after a long period of stagnation. Some call this phenomenon a true natural miracle, while others note that even their wives' gazes at them have changed, becoming more admiring. When a doctor first heard about this unusual mixture, even his many years of medical experience didn't allow him to immediately believe in its effectiveness. Over decades of practice, he had encountered countless men, witnessing their deep suffering, dimmed eyes, and the oppressive feeling of inadequacy. However, everything changed dramatically after one remarkable case. A patient named Hiroshi Tanaka, then 63, approached him with a seemingly hopeless condition. In the past, he had been a vibrant man, full of strong desire and unwavering confidence. But in recent years, his body seemed to refuse to cooperate. He frankly admitted he could no longer even look his wife in the eye, having tried every possible method: medication, exercise, various diets, but nothing yielded the desired results. Some time later, the patient reappeared in the doctor's office, his eyes shining with youthful brightness. He excitedly declared, "What did I drink? I felt completely different since this morning. And last night, I felt like a real man again." The doctor approached this statement with caution, but decided to investigate what the patient had taken, and he was profoundly astonished by the discovery. The solution was incredibly simple: just one drop of freshly squeezed ginger juice added to regular apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar has long been renowned as a valuable fermented product, beneficial for blood vessels. It helps purify the blood and dilates peripheral vessels, thereby significantly improving blood flow to various body tissues, especially those whose function directly depends on adequate blood supply, such as the male organ. However, vinegar alone isn't enough to achieve the desired effect. To activate the entire necessary mechanism, a second, equally crucial spark is required: ginger. Ginger is much more than just a warming product. It actively stimulates natural testosterone production, activates nerve endings, and as a result, blood vessels begin to function entirely differently, sharply increasing overall blood flow. Tissues in the male organ are particularly sensitive to this effect, so just one drop is sufficient to achieve results. There's no need to exceed the dosage. Even minimal, microscopic doses provide precise and predictable outcomes. However, a significant number of men tend not to take this information seriously, mistakenly believing it's just another old wives' tale or fiction. The reason lies in the absence of clear warning signs at the initial stage. As long as bodily functions seem satisfactory, men prefer, to postpone addressing this issue. But after 5 or 6 months, negative changes become evident, making it significantly harder to reverse course and restore their previous state. It's crucial to understand. This is not some trivial folktale or dubious recipe. The specialist, being a doctor, has repeatedly confirmed its astonishing effectiveness in practice. What's especially significant is that this remedy causes no side effects. If you have apple cider vinegar at home, simply dilute 1 tablespoon of it in a regular glass of water. Then, add exactly 1 drop of freshly squeezed ginger juice. It's recommended to drink the mixture slowly, paying close attention to your body sensations. Many men report noticing the first tangible changes within 3 days. Increased hardness of the male organ and quicker response. Most importantly, that lively, sparkling gleam that once characterized them reappears in their eyes. Each time a man over 60 restores his confidence using such a simple method, it becomes clear that this isn't just a matter of physiology. Such changes profoundly impact relationships, overall mood, and the quality of life as a whole. However, there are important precautions to consider. While thousands of men experience positive effects from the apple cider vinegar and ginger juice combination, some encounter unforeseen problems and even require medical attention. All these individuals share one common mistake. They consumed the mixture on an empty stomach or significantly exceeded the recommended ginger dosage. Take the case of Kenji, 67. Following a friend's advice, he started taking vinegar with ginger. Within a few days, he felt clear positive changes. But on the 5th day, he experienced a strange sensation, heaviness and tingling in the pelvic blood vessels. His condition sharply deteriorated. When hospitalized, medical staff questioned him about his intake method. He admitted consuming it 3 times a day after dinner and adding significantly more ginger than 1 drop, guided by the mistaken belief that more is better. This is a serious misconception. Firstly, remember that apple cider vinegar is an acid. In small amounts, taken on an empty stomach, it can stimulate digestion, warm the body, and improve circulation. However, consuming it in large doses, especially after meals, and doing so frequently, can harm the stomach lining. For men over 60, the stomach lining is already thinned and gastric juice production is impaired, so extreme caution with vinegar is necessary. As for ginger, 1 or 2 drops of juice effectively stimulate blood circulation and support male vitality. But exceeding the dosage can sharply raise body temperature and place excessive strain on the cardiovascular system. This is particularly dangerous for men with hypertension, an enlarged prostate, or vascular diseases, potentially leading to tachycardia or, conversely, unstable erections. It's vital to remember, this is not just another folk recipe. It's a powerful natural combination capable of triggering a genuine biological reaction in the body. In this case, both precise dosage and correct timing are critically important. Here are the exact instructions. Once a day, strictly on an empty stomach, add 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and exactly 1 drop of ginger juice to 200 milliliters of water. That's all. Nothing more is needed. It is strictly forbidden to exceed the stated dosage. Overdoing it may not only fail to yield the desired results, but also disrupt the body's natural self-regulation. There's another common mistake: eating immediately after consuming this mixture. If you do so, food will enter the stomach while the acid is still actively working. This can trigger heartburn, cause digestive problems, and in severe cases, even dangerous complications. Remember, even if a remedy has beneficial properties, the more is better principle does not apply here. There's always a fine line between medicine and poison. The more natural the method of action, the more carefully and attentively it should be approached. By correctly following all recommendations, you can experience a surge of energy perhaps not felt even in youth. But with errors and bodily overload, the consequences can be undesirable. Many men have already felt significant changes thanks to this mixture alone. However, if the goal is not just to enhance potency, but to achieve lasting firmness, quick response, and energy that persists even the next morning, there's something else you need to know. When this practice is combined with specific physical exercises, a powerful synergistic effect emerges. Firstly, there's a so-called venous pump exercise. Don't worry, this isn't about strenuous gym workouts. It's a medically proven method involving rhythmic impact on specific body areas, which helps train blood vessels and improve blood flow to the male organ. The simplest exercise is as follows. While standing, raise your heels for 10 seconds, then slowly lower them. It's recommended to perform this exercise 3 times a day, especially immediately after your morning mixture intake. This action improves microcirculation in the lower body, thereby enhancing blood supply to the penis. Men over 65 who performed this exercise for just 2 weeks reported fundamental changes in their body's response. Everything began to function entirely differently. Secondly, there's a habit that stimulates hormone production before sleep. The name sounds serious, but in practice, it's extremely simple. A regular warm foot bath before bed, lasting about 10 minutes. Seemingly a minor detail, it not only effectively relieves fatigue, but also impacts the hypothalamus, promotes peripheral vessel dilation, and stimulates testosterone production. When the body warms up, a person falls into a deeper sleep, and it's in this state that active production of growth hormone and male sex hormone begins. This isn't just theory, it's a medical fact. The peak testosterone production occurs within 12 hours after falling asleep. Thus, combining proper nutrition, simple physical exercises, and this unique mixture creates a powerful synergistic effect that promotes improved male health. These are not just isolated measures, but a holistic, integrated system that activates the body's natural recovery processes. Each component of this system mutually enhances the effect of the others, ensuring tangible and long-lasting achievements. It's important to understand that one should not expect instant transformations or miraculous cures. While many men notice the first positive shifts within a few days, genuine, sustainable results only appear with systematic and consistent adherence to the suggested advice. You need to be patient and listen carefully to your body signals. It will certainly respond positively. This is a unique opportunity to restore not only lost physical vigor, but also unwavering confidence, vital energy, and the true joy of being. Always remember that male health is an unshakable foundation for many key areas of existence. Therefore, do not neglect the chance to use elementary, accessible, and long-proven methods for its comprehensive strengthening and optimization.